like I was saying, it's gonna be interesting, for teams that use their volleyball court, that use the basketball courts, for volleyball. It's gonna be interesting, see if they have basketball match games overlap in them. See how basketball overlaps volleyball. It's gonna be interesting, to see what volleyball does, sports, does volleyball, does basketball. Like, do they schedule games early in the day for volleyball? If there's volleyball matches later in the afternoon, mid-afternoon, or do they schedule like early in the morning, or is it like, for example, like the volleyball matches in the mid-afternoon? Like, is there a basketball game scheduled like later at night? So we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. They schedule it, like, or do they have like men's and women's basketball doubleheader at home? Like some of these smaller schools, like they play the matches. They play like the women's match first. Then they'll do the men's match, or they'll do like whatever like teams with better records. Whichever team has a better, or if one team's in, say like TV, say like the men's match on TV and the women's match not. So they'll play like one match, for the men's might be on TV at noon on ESPN, but say the women, might play after men, like at say 3 o'clock. The women might play, but they're not on TV because say the next TV schedule would be 2 o'clock. Say, for example, for the so they would be just in say ESPN Plus or something like that. So it's gonna be interesting, how they do it, but but I wouldn't be like real surprised though. And then there might be some overlap, there might be like the volleyball match at say 7 o'clock. Like I could see that if there's like a women's basketball doubleheader. Or if the volleyball match is scheduled for early in the day, like noon already is the men's match. Like the basketball game might be say at night, the basketball match might be at say 4 o'clock. And then the basketball match might be at 4. Or they might try to schedule on football. So I don't know, we'll see. So it's going to be interesting to know, but they schedule that for a couple weeks. Because the only thing with soccer is, if there's a football match, and they play on the soccer, and they say there's a football game and they play on the soccer, say they play soccer on the football field, like the women's soccer tournament you're hosting, but you also have a home football game, and your school plays at home.